I think if we are really honest with ourselves, obviously after tomorrow's game, it's either 8 points, 5 points, or 2 points. So, people talk about a game being a 6-pointer. It's one of those matches where it's critical for us. I think if we had to lose the game and be 8 points behind, I would think it's very difficult. I don't see Yanga dropping as many points. So we do understand that it is almost like a cup final for us. We have to approach it in that manner that we have to go at our home game. We also believe that at home, it's an opportunity for us to make it difficult for Yanga to put in a performance that we can hopefully close the gap. Because I do believe if we can manage to close the gap to 2 points, then I think the league becomes very open. It becomes a race to the finish line. A massive, important game for us. And we just have to be ready for whatever comes our way. Mentally, we have to be really prepared. Physically, we need to be prepared. But the most important part is just our tactical execution on the day has to be of the highest level. I think we've shown in the 290 minutes thus far, no team has scored against each other. It required extra time and a late extra time penalty. So there's not much between the two teams. It's very tight. So I do believe that it's going to be the team that handles the big moments the best, the team that, if opportunities do arise, take the opportunities. So I do again believe that it's going to be a tough match for both teams. We're willing to roll up our sleeves. We're willing to fight for what we want, and we want the 3 points. So we're going to go out there and we're going to give it 100% effort. And we just want all the Simba fans to come out in their numbers to support the team, give us that energy that we need in this important match.
Okay. Swali la pili.
Like I said, both teams have shown it's been difficult to create and score goals. Both defenses are really solid. I think if you look at Young Africans' form in the league, they haven't conceded many goals. But, for us to win the match, you have to score goals. Goals win matches, so we have to find a way. We have to play in a way that we've got to try and create opportunities for ourselves. And as I said, if we do create those opportunities, the important part is to take those opportunities. So it's important for us that we have to find a way to break them down in 90 minutes. Not easy, but we're determined to do so. Look, I think we've shown as Simba Sports Club that we're a team that want to try and dominate matches, try and control matches, so that will not change. It's our identity as a team that we are building. I think there's still a lot of scope for improvement to continue building that, but we have to be the team that's, in my view, proactive. I think the responsibility is on us to win the game. If we don't be proactive, then it wouldn't be wise of us. I think we need to try and take the initiative, try and be aggressive in our approach, and but at the same time, we also got to understand that Yanga do pose their own threats. Individual quality, a well-coached team, really good on transition, so those are things that we also have to manage in the game. But at the same time, we have to be proactive and try and find solutions to break down their defense in the 90 minutes. I do believe that all the matches that we've played there, we've played the way that we want to play. So to answer your question directly, I do believe that it is conducive. Obviously, the pitch, we haven't been on the pitch for a while now, so today at training we'll be able to see what the pitch and the standard of the pitch is. But we will continue to just be the Simba Sports Club, the way we want to play. We'll continue to want to play like that. We do believe that that's the way if we want to be challenging at the top end of leagues, and we want to be a team that's developing and wants to challenge on the continent, that we have to have an identity as a team, and we have to stick to it and be true to our identity.
Okay, last question.
Going to what possibilities? As I said, Yanga are a very good defensive team. They're well organized. I think if you recall in that game we did score a goal. Unfortunately it was deemed to be offside, but obviously replay showed that it was marginal, but it was an opportunity that was denied. We have to continue to create opportunities and be brave and courageous in our approach towards tomorrow's match.
May I provide a bonus question, Coach?
I think it's, when you play the same team within 4 days of each other, obviously a lot of analysis went into our previous match. A lot of analysis of opposition will go into tomorrow, and I'm sure they will do the same. So we're very well aware of their ability to run in behind, to attack the depth. Their strikers are very smart in their movement, especially behind the defensive line. As you rightly say, they're very good on transition. They capitalize on any errors and mistakes that opposition teams make. So, and besides that, they've got individual quality, especially in attack. Players like Pakome or Kelo, they're really technically good players. So they've got multiple threats, and obviously we have to be aware of that. But it's also important that we believe we've also got multiple threats, and it's going to be a very sort of tactical game, but I do believe it's going to be a game that's going to be won on just the real big moments, handling big situations in the match, and just boils down to a desire to win the match. And we have a big desire to close the gap and to challenge for the league. So we won't be short of any desire and commitment tomorrow. We're just really looking forward to another exciting match that will be on the cards.
Good morning to everyone. I know it's good to play Yanga again after 3 days. Obviously, we have a better picture of what they're like. It's not going to be an easy game. They're obviously going to come with a lot more force into this game, obviously because they didn't win the last one. So on the player side, we are ready. We are confident. That tomorrow we can get the result we need. If we want the season to be successful, and of course tomorrow we need a positive result. We want to make the Simba fans proud, of course, and we want to challenge for the league. It's no secret. So tomorrow we're just going to do our best. Yeah.
Okay. Nikaribisha maswali kwa
throughout the season that they're a team that scores many goals, and they've got a lot of quality players. But I think it's important for us not to isolate moments. We want to do everything collectively as a team. Obviously, like you say, I've been playing well, but it's not just about me. It's the whole group, and it starts from the front, with the striker pressing and the midfielders. And everyone, doing everything collectively as a group, and that's why I can also get praise. People are seeing my work, but it's basically everyone, working together as a team to prevent them from scoring goals. So tomorrow is going to be another difficult task for us, and we are ready. The coach has prepared us well. It's just important for us to understand the moment and what it means. Tomorrow's a difficult game for us, and like I said before, we want to compete, and it's important for us to not concede tomorrow if we want to win this game, because it's going to be a game of fine margins.
swali la tatu kwa mchezaji kwa malipo.
How do you look at the threat in Yanga Sports Club?
Yeah, now, like I said, they've got a lot of individual players. They are very good, but we don't want to isolate our players. We want to do everything collectively. There must always be someone to cover each other, So, yeah, tomorrow that's what we're going to do. We want to do everything collectively, and if we do this, we'll be ready.
Okay, Rushine, talk to Simba fans ahead of the game.
Yeah, no, just want to urge them to come in numbers to support us tomorrow. We need them, We're very blessed to have them. They've been supporting us throughout the season. It hasn't been easy for us. We had a lot of difficult moments, but they've always been there. So I just hope tomorrow, that we're going to do our best and get the result just to make them happy. So, yeah.
Thank you and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Okay.